team is out there bringing energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Harris. Throws to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And here's the handoff. Breaking tackles.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Using his legs, it's Griffin. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. He's got room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The Longhorns offense is on the move now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time, on a 4th down, and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Harris. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Harris. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The short completion of the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here's the 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Griffin. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the point after is good. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Gives it to the back. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the back now goes in motion. To the air, it's Harris. On the move now. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action here on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Now throws the stiff arm. Now he's into the open field. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They're going to run it. Breaks into open space. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Griffin. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Receiver makes the catch. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups.
A deep shot to the left side. It is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. That ball snagged for a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Caught behind the line. It's 4th. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's able to get the boot away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tight end makes the grab.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's 4. It'll be Smoother right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To throw, it's Proctor. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The back's got it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Spins away from defenders. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gets loose. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now here comes the point after attempt. He's missed it. The extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. Texas.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
That completion makes it second and short. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First down here for this offense. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The back in motion now. Looking to throw again. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. It's a wide receiver screen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be fourth down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Caught by the receiver. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming up, second down and goal. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it with the draw play. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Grinding away on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big fourth down coming up.
The Longhorns will have to kick it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to pass. It's Harris. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled, but first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's running out of time here. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Dropping back, it's Harris. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he finds the running back in the flat. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
Working for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Whistle ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation